Two different stories about two different white women in the same country. Ashley Babbitt storms the Capitol with an angry mob that got weapons. They came to hunt down elected officials, including the VP. They are told by a law enforcement official who has weapons drawn that they need to leave. Ashley Babbitt, the angry mob that came with weapons to hunt down elected officials, including the VP, they don't comply, which is, I thought we were against people that didn't comply with the law, but I guess it kind of depends on who complies and who doesn't. I know it's America, but Ashley Babbitt doesn't comply. We know what happens, right? She's not vilified, demonized. She's not called a domestic terrorist. And she's given full military honors, as well as her family getting millions of dollars after she stormed the Capitol, after she hunted down elected officials, after she hunted down the VP, right? Okay. Oh, and the officer who protected the Capitol, protected the elected officials, protected the VP, that guy received death threats. His life was put in jeopardy from protecting the Capitol, as opposed to the domestic terrorist who was attacking him and the Capitol. Okay? Flip that with Minnesota. The lady in Minnesota who wasn't storming the Capitol, wasn't hunting down elected officials, wasn't hunting down the VP, didn't have an angry mob with weapons with her, and was given two sets of two different orders from two different officers. One told her to get out of the car, one told her to drive off. She is immediately demonized, immediately vilified, immediately called a domestic terrorist. I'm talking about within the hour with no evidence, none. They still won't call Ashley Babbitt a domestic terrorist. Matter of fact, they call her a patriot. So, okay. So this lady in Minnesota, single mom, not even an activist, is immediately called a domestic terrorist by the same people who gave Ashley Babbitt full military honors and gave her family millions of dollars after she stormed the Capitol, after she hunted down elected officials, including the VP. Are you catching on now? This doesn't protect you the same way that you thought it did. Because they treated that single white mom in America no different than they treat black people, brown people, immigrants. They're treating her the same way they've been treating these Somali people for the last month and a half. They're showing you that this does not protect you the same way you thought it did. If them raising your cost of living didn't tell you, this should. If them voting to increase your health care didn't tell you, this should. The fact that they are able to lie this easily when millions of people saw the truth and they're lying so confidently should tell you that this doesn't mean the same thing that you thought it did. It doesn't. And I don't know what it's going to take for you to understand. We have to understand what we're up against and fight it peacefully, because they're already putting agitators in these protesters to hope the chaos starts. We can't give them the chaos, because then if we give them the chaos, they don't have to govern. But what I want y'all to do is wake up to the fact that we have to stand up against this. Because if they can easily vilify and demonize that white woman, what's to stop them from doing it to you?